Hello Cancers, a very happy new year to you all. So I am going to be doing your January tarot and I'm looking at your finances and career followed by love and romance. But first I'm needing to take a look at your strongest overall messages, and of course your timestamps will be in my description box below, okay? Right, so you have the snake and transformation. Beautiful energy. It basically means that you've outgrown someone or something. It is time for you to shed away all of the old so that you can allow room for more growth in your life, okay? Absolutely beautiful, positive, powerful healing energy that's coming through for you guys. It says you will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. I do apologize as well, Cancers. I am still a little bit ill, so my voice is going to be kind of on and off. All right, just in case anyone notices like the crackling in my throat. I'm trying. I'm struggling through these reads. You're at the center of all of this change and as the catalyst, okay? To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. All right, so try not to dread the new year or what's coming up for you guys in the new year. Try not to dread it, all right? Spirit's asking for you to get excited about what is waiting for you right around the corner, because anything and everything that falls away, should we say, throughout this process of transformation, it wasn't supposed to stay. It wasn't supposed to come into the new year with you, okay? So it might be a little bit painful, it might be a little bit jarring, but ultimately it's going to be incredibly beneficial for you, all right? So that's your strongest overall message. Now we're going to take a look at your finances and career. And as always, if anything ever comes out of a reading that you don't like the look of, it is completely within your power to change. You do have free will. Tarot is just a temperature check. It is not set in stone, okay? Right, independence. It is time to go out on your own and create your own business. So we're looking towards the direction of the entrepreneurs within our Cancerian collective. Or for you to try something well outside of your comfort zone. Okay? It's time for you to put yourself to the test, I'm getting with this message. It's time for you to really analyze your strengths and your weaknesses and tap into your strengths, okay? You've got hidden keys. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. So try not to take on everything at once here, Cancers. They're saying for you to tackle any projects, problems, issues, your career. Tackle your career in bite-sized chunks, okay? Break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces. There is no need for you to exhaust yourself. I mean, look at this beautiful cat here. He's not bothered about anything. He's taken everything in his stride. He's not stressed about anything. He's not worried about anything. He's just taking it all as and when it comes, okay? So that's the attitude that's going to be the most beneficial for you guys this month when it comes down to your finances and career. Can you tell us more about this independence for our Cancerians, please? Thank you. Lovely. Look at this. Look what's just come out. The Ten of Coins or the Ten of Pentacles. Fantastic. Literally a castle. A castle of coinage. That's what we like to see, right? So, here's the thing. If you're currently self-employed, this is going to be your year, right? If you've already got a business, it's going to take off exponentially this year. More clients, bigger clients, you name it, it's coming through for you. If you've been toying with the idea of becoming self-employed with this transformation, could be part of your transformation. That could be, do you know what? I'm sick and fucking tired of working the 9 to 5. I'm sick and fucking tired of making other people rich. Now it's time for me to make my family rich. That could be part of your transformation that you're going through. And same thing applies. Okay? You're looking at a lot of success here, Cancers. A lot. The 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful energy. And the 10 of Pentacles energy, usually, it's something that can be passed on down from generation to generation to generation, because it's known as the card of generational wealth. It's possible that for a small handful of you could be coming into some kind of, my goodness, what's the word? This sickness is giving me incredible brain fog, so you are going to have to be a little bit patient with me here, Cancers. I'm forgetting words for even the most simplest of things with this brain fog, and it's so infuriating. Inheritance is the word I'm looking for. Okay, so some of you could be coming into a bit of an inheritance here, and you could be looking at reinvesting that into your own business, into your own financial enterprises, investments, anything like that. You could be looking at reinvesting it some way, somehow, into a very profitable situation. Okay, very profitable. So again, I need to emphasize this message on anybody who has been thinking about being an entrepreneur. It looks like it's going to be incredibly successful for you, Cancers. You're definitely pulling on the right thread there. Okay, it's definitely the type of change that you're wanting to do everything within your power to encourage. And they're also saying as well for you not to stress, for those who are already business owners. Not to stress, take it all in your stride, don't take on too much at once, because it's coming in. It's coming in. Okay. Can we have more on this energy? Thank you. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. You've done it, Cancers. You're currently doing it, and you will continue to do it. The 10 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. See how that person's making a really smart investment here? Really smart investment. 9 of Pentacles, that's someone who's self-made. That's their own boss. That's someone who is not answerable to anybody. It's someone who doesn't have to seek approval, permission or validation from outsiders, from external influences. That's someone who's got their shit together. They've got their shit together. They know who they are. They know what they're capable of. They know where they're going. You're already successful, Cancers. And you've got a lot more success that is still coming through. This now is all going to be about making those smart investments. Okay? Very financially secure. Very financially abundant. I think you're only the 4th sign that I've read for so far. But your read for your finances and career, at least, has definitely been the best out of all of the other signs that I've done. I've only done the earth signs so far, and your read is coming out as being the best. Okay, so for your hidden keys, which was try not to overwhelm yourself, okay? Tackle everything in bite-sized chunks, is clarified with the 8 of Swords, which is overthinking, and the Empress off center. Now this one's divine feminine energy. It doesn't say anything about your actual gender, okay? Your actual gender doesn't mean anything, okay? This is about the energy. Very, very fertile, abundant, productive, makes things grow. That's why the Empress is usually illustrated as being pregnant. Okay, this one isn't pregnant. I'll just show you. She's not pregnant, and it's come out off center. Now, the reason why it's come out off center is because there is a little bit of struggle. But that struggle's coming in through you being overwhelmed. You're trying to plant. They're using a really cool metaphor here, and I have actually done this in real life as well with my gardening, and I became overwhelmed really, really quickly. They're saying with this Empress off center, again, doesn't matter if you're man or woman, you've tried to plant too many seeds at the same time. And if you haven't done that, don't be tempted to do that. Because you might be tempted to do that if you haven't already done it, okay? They're saying you can't plant too many seeds at the same time because you're going to really, really quickly overwhelm yourself. And that's why you've to take everything on in bite-sized, manageable chunks, okay? That's why you've got the card of overthinking that came out with that. We've got to read within context. If we don't read within context, we lose meaning of the message that Spirit's trying to give you. I see so many people doing it and they try and make shit fit, and it doesn't work. It never works. We've got to read in context, right? This one, as a standalone energy, that one can be seen as being bitter, spiteful, selfish, hypochondriac, yeah. Within context, it's you being overwhelmed. You're running the risk of you overwhelming yourself really, really quickly. So, simplify things, Cancers. When it comes down to your finances and career, you're literally being told to simplify it. So, at the start of spring last year, when I started really getting into growing my own food, which I recommend everybody to at least try, even if you're in a flat. Okay, windowsill, buckets, whatever. Use whatever you can, right? I thought, yeah, this is fantastic. And got in all the seeds and tried to plant everything out at the same time. And became overwhelmed so quickly that suddenly certain crops were failing. Okay. Empress off center, that's like crop failure. Why were certain crops failing? Because I couldn't look after them, because there was just too much, there was too many, there was too much going on at the same time. And I lost track of, it was the bugs actually, all of the bugs got me this year. And they wiped out quite a lot of my stock, which is fine, just got to keep trying and try again. But I would have caught the bugs a lot sooner, and I would have had much more of a success rate had I have clocked the bugs sooner and dealt with them sooner. But they completely bypassed me because I was too busy, and I missed it. And it was only noticed when it was too late. And that's literally this energy here, you see? The Eight of Swords and the Empress off center. And that's exactly why Spirit's telling you, don't overwhelm yourself with too much, too soon, too quick, Cancers. Bite-sized, manageable chunks. And if you do it that way, you're going to be guaranteed success. Okay? So, with Spirit putting it in that context, it seems pretty simple. So, with that being said, I just had to fiddle with the mouse there. My monitor screen had gone a little bit weird. Right, so with that being said, let's get you some advice. You have advice for Cancer's finances and career, please? Thank you. Unlikely source. So you've got help that's coming in from an unlikely source. So keep an open mind, Cancers. Keep an open mind. Wonderful things can happen in everything around you, even from some of the most unexpected sources, unexpected and unconsidered. Yeah, it's usually surprise energy, okay? It could be receiving help from a person that maybe you wouldn't have expected them to know. what it was that you needed help from, or, you know, a situation plays out that's really weird in the way that it works out in your favor. Do you know what I mean? A strange set of quote-unquote coincidences that, again, work out in your favor. You perhaps not expecting for things to go well, and they go better than going well. They go fantastic even, especially with the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, you know, and taking this nice, relaxed, chill back attitude towards your work. And then you've got good gossip. So people are speaking good about you, Cancers, which again is probably quite unexpected. Maybe that's not something that you're used to. Okay, maybe you're one of these that is more used to being pulled down and bullied and backstabbed. Do you know what I mean? Someone here is giving you compliments this month, Cancers, and it doesn't come from a fake place. It comes from a good, genuine, honest place. On the whole, people are saying really good things about you, okay? Your reputation's very good at this time, or you're being talked about in a positive way. Reputation, image, and well-known. So, someone once said to me that reputation, like, never underestimate the power of your reputation. Now, it's not about spending your life being worried about what other people are thinking about you or what other people are saying about you. Nah, it's not about that at all. Again, finances and career, okay? Self-employed, entrepreneur, business owner, whatever, right? Your reputation's everything, okay? Word of mouth, it spreads. So, especially when you're in business, your reputation is absolutely everything. And this is what someone told me. It takes a lifetime to build up a good reputation, and it takes just a split second to have it completely ruined and destroyed. Okay, it's food for thought, isn't it? As soon as you get like one person who's got an issue with you, especially in this day and age, like with modern technology and the internet and all that, it's so quick and devastatingly easy to destroy someone's business and someone's reputation, right? Maybe this is a thing that's been playing on your mind here, Cancers. Maybe this is the thing that stopped you from being an entrepreneur. So Spirit's saying here, look, on the whole, people do say good things about you. People do genuinely think good of you, all right? You can really tap into that good reputation that you have. You can really play in to the fact that, you know, word of mouth is a very powerful tool indeed, okay? So, yeah. Interesting energies is coming through for you. I didn't check what was at the bottom of that deck. It's the Page of Swords. Yeah, so the Page of Swords in this context says for you to do your own research, okay? And make sure that you're getting information from all sides. All right, that's the sides that you agree with, the sides that you don't agree with, the sides that you already had that information, and the sides that is completely new information to you, okay? Page of Swords is one of those where it pulls a lot of resources, knowledge, information from a lot of different places, okay? This can also say as well that you can learn as you go. Right, so never ever feel like you're underqualified to do this particular career or to open up this particular business. You can get the qualifications if necessary along the way. You can learn as you go. Okay, that's Page of Swords energy. It's being teachable. It's being open to that sort of energy as well. Right, so that was your finances and career. So now I need to clear all this away and make room for your love and romance read. So I will be right back. Okay, welcome back, Cancers. So now we're taking a look at your love and relationships energy. Again, only take what resonates specifically for you, okay? And anything that you don't like the look of, you don't have to take it on, okay? You can make changes to your own life, and that'll change up whatever comes out of the tarot. Bottom line, tarot's not in charge, okay? Right, what's coming in for Cancers in love? Oh my goodness. Backstabbing. Heartbreaking pain. Separation, loss. Deception. Lies. A shocking attack. It's a bit of a plot twist. Is this something that's coming in for you? Is this what you've already gone through more recently? Is this what you're still dealing with? Or is this the energy of another person? Is someone else accusing you of backstabbing them, of hurting them, of causing them pain? There's a separation here, one way or the other. Somebody has been telling lies. Very big, painful lies. Not little lies. No, 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 no. This isn't little lies. These are big lies. Massive lies. We got to find out more. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifice. Have you been sacrificing too much of yourself in love, Cancers? Have you been going without so that others can have, only for them to turn the tables around on you and to metaphorically spit in your face? Evaluate what it is that you're willing to give up, Cancers. Somebody needs to give up this backstabber. This isn't necessarily romantic. This could be a friend, a frenemy, a brother, sister, auntie, uncle, mother, father, you name it. It doesn't have to be romantic. How many times do you have to get stabbed in the back, Cancers, by the same person until you turn around and go, enough is enough. I am done. You cannot be taking this into the new year with you. That is not appropriate. It's not appropriate at any time of the year. But why not kickstart this new year with those massive changes and say, do you know what? This person has betrayed me for the last time. This person has lied to me for the last time. This person stabbed me in the back, slagged me off, used me for the last time. The thing is, Cancers, it takes a lot. It takes a lot because of your big forgiving heart. You constantly take people back, even though they've proven to you that they cannot be trusted. You have this thing where you're like, do you know what? I know this person's capable of change. I know that they're capable of doing better. But the problem always is, Cancers, they choose not to. They choose not to. Perfect moves. Keep the spirit of play and fun alive to be closer, flirty, graceful, and easy. So we're jumping from the backstabbing and you making sacrifices. You making certain concessions for this person. We're jumping from that, and then you being on that edge and saying, I've had enough. And as soon as you say, I've had enough, what's going on here? Love bombing. All of a sudden they start acting better. They start doing better. But how long does that last? How long does that last? Awareness, distracted, or filling life with other things. Look for love dating. It's time to move on. Whoever this person is, Cancers, it's time for you to move on. Okay, because this energy here is reading to me as being really quite abusive. And you know me, I don't pull punches. I don't sugarcoat shit. That's a waste of your time and my time. This is reading as someone bouncing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth within an abusive situation. It could be romantic for some. It could be a family member for others. It could be a friend where that friendship is on again, off again. Can you tell us more about this energy for Cancers, please? What's this backstabbing? What's this backstabbing? The Queen of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But this is long-term energy. This is committed energy. Is this someone who is committed to backstabbing you at every turn, every opportunity? Is this someone where you've been with them for a long time? You know, you've been committed to them for a long time and they're backstabbing you? Can you tell us more about this energy for Cancers? Thank you. The Three of Wands. Now, normally the Three of Wands is about rapid growth, ascension, expansion. Normally it's a positive energy. I'm reading this energy as suspicion. There's suspicion. Someone's suspicious that you're dealing with a third person, or you're suspicious that someone else is dealing with a third person. See, with that eye in the middle there, it's like you're being watched. Tell us more about this energy for Cancers, please. There was a time when you did everything that you could to protect this person. The one who's currently backstabbing you, or recently has backstabbed you. There was a time when you would have literally done anything for them. Knight of Wands. The Sun. Yeah. Knight of Wands and the Sun. That combination is not congruent with this Queen of Pentacles. It isn't. And I'll tell you for why. The Knight of Wands is looking for a bit of fun. A Knight of Wands is someone who is a shameless flirt. It's someone who is can be quite presumptuous, but definitely very spontaneous. So we've got spontaneous and in the moment, someone who is just kind of saying yes to everything that they shouldn't be saying yes to, which was probably you, Cancers. You were probably saying yes to this person when you should have been saying no. Their energy very, very flighty. Really flighty with this combination. Okay. Also, this combination is that moment where someone's being swept off their feet. You know, it's like they're being promised the earth, they're being promised everything, and fantasy plays in quite heavily into this energy. It's almost like this person entered into your life at that point where you really needed someone, you know, and they presented themselves as this knight in shining armor. Okay, man or women, doesn't matter. but they presented themselves as fun, adventurous, funny, you know, like literally swept you off your feet. Okay? That's this energy here. So how the hell does it get from that to making the commitment and then being backstabbed after you've made all of the sacrifices? Like, you name it, you did it for this person. Like, they've completely gone from sweeping you off of your feet to pulling the rug out from under your feet. So either way, your feet haven't touched the ground. Either way. Okay? Very, very confusing. They're saying discombobulating times. Now, that's not a word that I use. I do not use the word discombobulated. Like, that's way too much of a big word for little old me. Alright. I think that they're using that word to really emphasize how much of a fuck up this person's done by backstabbing you, by lying to you, by betraying you. Hierophant and Temperance, two major arcanas. Yeah, it's like you've tried to make it work. You have done. You have done. Because that's the thing, Cancers. Once you're committed to someone, you're pretty much committed to them for life. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius here, a Leo. I mean, heavy Sagittarius, like two Sagittarian cards. There could also be Capricorn as well. Taurus. I don't know if I already said Taurus. If I've repeated myself, I can only apologise. Again, brain fog. But, I mean, Zodiac, what does it matter? You know, it doesn't really, does it? If this read resonates, you already know who this person is. It's important for you right now to focus on finding your sense of peace, your sense of inner peace, okay? It's important right now for you to take everything in balance and in moderation. They're saying it's important that you don't lose your shit, basically, okay? That you keep your feet on the ground. Really, really important, because as they've already made a point of saying, your feet haven't really touched the ground since you met this person, whoever they are, or since you started dealing with them in a big way, you know. What's this perfect moves for Cancers, please? Right, they're saying no. I was going to take them, but then they said no. That's not it. What's this perfect moves for Cancers, please? It's a weird energy, because it's almost like when this person feels like they're losing their grip over you, when they realize that you've had enough, that you're about to leave, that you're about to end the relationship, the connection, whatever this is, whenever you're about to cut ties with them, they start doing all the right things, don't they? And saying all the right things. And, you know, they start being on their best behaviour, yeah? You got the Four of Wands. That's stability, security. To clarify your perfect moves. The Sun. The Hangman. The Moon, the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. I spy new love coming in for you, Cancers. Try not to get distracted between now and then, because you've got new love coming in. You have. It could be, but it doesn't have to be with an Aries. You've got Leo energy that's come out again. You've got heavy Pisces that's come through. Really heavy Pisces. But, again, the zodiac information is not really that important. Okay? What is important here, Cancers, is you've got wish fulfillment that's coming through. Once you've shed all this here, okay, once you've stopped making sacrifices for individuals who are not respectful of you, who are not treating you right, who are constantly lying to you, once you've shed all of that energy and you've made that vow not to deal with people like that again, you've got this coming in, okay? Which is genuine connections with a genuine individual. The Four of Wands, the Sun and the Hanged Man. That's Spirit asking for you to come out of your comfort zone when it comes down to your choice of partner or friends, if this is about a friend. Okay. Change up your type. You might not be consciously aware, because you've got the moon here, that you actually have a type. But the reality of it is, and not all of us like to admit it, we all do have a type. Okay. You just might not be aware of it. So Spirit's asking here for you to change up your type. Come out of your comfort zone. And that's where you're going to find your true connection with a true person. Okay. We've got a King of Wands here that's wanting to make an investment in you. Again, could be romantic, could be other, right? Just take it as it resonates. A King of Wands, I don't feel the King of Wands gets as much credit as what they're actually due, to be completely honest. Because they see something or someone that they like and they go for it. They are the go-getter. And once they've made a decision, their mind is fixated on that decision until they followed it through right up to the end. Okay. A King of Wands isn't someone who is going to change their mind halfway through, basically. They're very focused, very ambitious. Okay. Remember, ambition's not a dirty word. But again, reading within context, this is love and romance. So this is a nice healthy balance of that excitement and that fun that you had over here with this individual, okay, because that was exciting, it was fun, when it was fun, okay, it was probably that sort of free spirit energy that they came through with that attracted you in the first place. Well, this individual here has got that in buckets, but they've got the thing that this person over here was missing, which was that commitment. Amongst many other things, you know, such as the ability to tell the truth, the ability to follow through with what it is they say that they're going to do. Yeah. They've got all that too. What's this awareness for Cancers, please? This awareness. King of Cups. Love. Emotional stability. Emotional maturity. A King of Cups, that's someone who's not afraid to feel their feelings, but they also don't allow their feelings to dominate their decision making. They're aware of their feelings, they acknowledge their feelings, they learn from their feelings. Very emotionally balanced, stable, and here's the thing as well, Cancers. Emotionally available. Okay. Emotionally available. Be aware of those who are not emotionally available. Like this over here. Whatever this mess is or was. Okay. You've got emotional availability here. And the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. You've become accustomed to being lied to. Nobody should become accustomed to that. You've become accustomed to the Four of Cups as well. Rejection, abandonment. Somebody has an issue here with abandonment wounds. And then the Six of Cups underneath that one. Six of Cups is nostalgia. In that context, the Six of Cups would be kind of like daydreaming, you know, wishing that you could go back to the start of that relationship and start it all over again, have a do-over, you know, because it was so good and it was so much fun right at the start, right at the beginning, you know, when you were just sort of learning all about each other. You know, in context, that's what the Six of Cups would now be. Yeah, because it's come out with Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. Spirit's saying that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. They're saying the person that you saw at the end of that relationship there was that person who they always were, okay? They just hid it well from you, Seven of Swords. So it was nothing actually to do with you. It was nothing actually to do with what you couldn't do for them or what you couldn't give for them or anything like that. It wasn't actually about you, okay? It was purely because they were always that way. They just hid it. They just hid it really, really well. Okay? It's under there, the world. Yeah, the end of a chapter here. Definitely the end of a chapter, Cancers. So you can move forward with a clear conscience. Okay? The world is a card of achievement. The world is a card of success. You can move forward with a clear conscience. You've got this, and you've got brand new love coming in. Can you have advice for Cancers, please? Intuition, wisdom, gifts, and you've got another one. This top one wanted to come out as well. Nature therapy, grounded, yeah. Spooky, right? Spooky. Because twice, Spirit gave you that message of, either way, your feet didn't hit the ground when you got involved with that person there. And now, you're getting grounded. Your soul loves to connect and be at one with nature. Beautiful healing takes place when you ground and center yourself with the earth. Being in nature has a way to restore what has been lost and brings you back to your center. Yep. Your inner peace will never, ever again be disturbed by this individual over here. Okay? Your sense of self, your sense of worth is not tied up in how another person treats you. Now, I know that you already knew that, but you probably didn't fully believe it. But now you're beginning to fully believe it. All right? Your worth is not tied up in how someone else treats you. Because how someone else treats you is always a reflection of who they are as a person. Intuition, wisdom, gifts. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations that you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, by keeping a diary, by meditating and listening to your inner voice. Yeah. So I'm always saying you've got to trust in the senses that you feel when you initially meet someone, okay? If ever you get an ick about anybody, you don't have to explain it away. You don't have to justify it. Don't waste time justifying if you feel an ick about someone. You don't need to know the reason why your body's telling you this person's dangerous or something's wrong. All you have to do is acknowledge that that feeling is there. That's it. Okay? And of course, take steps to avoid the person that's giving you those weird feelings. We run into trouble when we ignore our intuition. Every single time. Every single time. You've got to start tapping into your psychic gifts a lot more here, Cancers. You've got to tap more into your ability to get a good read on people, to get a good feel for people. Okay? Trust in your gifts as well. Maybe through this situation, you might have shut down your gifts because you spent so long justifying their crappy ass behavior that your gifts and your instincts all sort of shut down. You know, you might have become accustomed to just writing off your intuition as you being wrong or something. Yeah, like literally gaslighting yourself. You know, when you do that, you shut down your gifts. It's going to take time for you to reawaken them, but they will come back. And when they do, Cancers, make sure that you nurture those gifts. Make sure you tap into them, okay? What else for Cancers? Oh, it's landed on my lap. Okay. Right, what's this one? Always keep shit moving by not giving a shit what people think of you. Do what you do for you, always. Yeah. No more making sacrifices for other people here, Cancers, okay? Like, you've got to stop doing that. You've got to live life for you. Always. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful to someone. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. My website for personal readings is phoenixkiatarot.com. My Patreon page is back up and running, so do please come and visit us over there for all of the free bonus content. And the links to everything that I've mentioned you're going to find in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.